I don't want you to feel like just because you've been supporting your spouse for so long during your marriage and you've involved your spouse in your business that you're always going to have to support your spouse, right? There's got to be an end date. Especially if you have a shorter term marriage, there's got to be an end date. Just because you built a successful business doesn't mean that your ex gets to profit forever, right? Especially if you have a short term marriage. If you've had a longer term marriage, if you've had a marriage of 10 plus years and your spouse has been in your business forever, that might be a little longer of a road of supporting your spouse in order to wait until they can really get the tools to become self-supporting and move on, right? It depends on what's their education, what's their background, what's their experience. If they've had so much experience in your business that it's going to catapult them to find a new job in a new business, fabulous, right? Let's have them go do that. And if they're not going to go do that soon enough, let's impute them with income so they can go on their merry way. Do keep in mind that you have a long-term marriage. Usually a court will not set an end date for spousal support. So what we're really talking about isn't minimizing how many months you're going to have to pay spousal support necessarily, but we're likely talking about minimizing the amount you're going to have to pay. Because spousal support, when it's determined, is based on what you're making and also what your ex is making, right? And also what your marital standard of living was. So those are kind of factors the court's going to look at to determine what amount your ex should get in spousal support. So these are all kind of things you should think about if you've been having your ex have a role in your business, whether you want to stay working with your ex, if you guys can communicate and still work things out and the business is going to go fine, or whether there's friction that you really don't want to have to deal with anymore and it's impacting your business. Let's figure out a way to get your spouse out of your business onto his or her own employment, own financial independence, and out of your hair so you can continue on with your business into your next chapter.